What's up, YouTube? Welcome in. Wait for this to load on up. We got 10 orders going out today. Just YouTube and TikTok today because it looks like Facebook and Instagram are completely down. You literally can't get onto them. So no Facebook and YouTube today. Just or no Facebook and Instagram today. Just TikTok and YouTube. So what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Doing a little live shipping. 10 orders going out. One Mercari, 3 Poshmark. All the rest are eBay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All clothing too. Really easy shipping live today. What's up, Lily? Hello and good morning. Welcome in, everybody. By the way, if your Facebook or your Instagram is not working, it's not because you are hacked. It's because Facebook and Instagram are currently down. They've logged everybody out. What's up, Bearded? So don't worry too much if you can't get into your Facebook because it's down right now. Oh, thank God. Yeah, everybody's texting each other like, my Facebook, I got logged out, I got hacked. Hi, thank you, at Facebook, yes. I'm sitting here freaking out. No, everybody's logged out right now. So, you're good, you're good. All right, let me throw the chat on over here real quick. Slide them over, and let's get started. Let's get started. I was worried, yeah, Facebook is down. Facebook and Instagram, if you try to get on right now, it's gonna tell you, well, Instagram still has you logged in, you just can't refresh the feed. And then Facebook, it like logged everybody out. Don't worry. Everybody thought they were hacked. Everybody in my chat right now are saying that they thought they were hacked.
Really?
Everybody. Everybody's like, oh my God, I'm hacked. Kayla thought she was hacked too. I was like, it's probably like Facebook is down. Chat, if you ever feel like a website went down, just go on downdetector.com. Just type in Facebook down on Google and then it'll pop up, and then you look and see if there's reports, and there was like 125,000 reports in the last like 10 minutes. So that means it's down. It's the easiest way to tell if there's a website down right now. But welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys hopping on in. If you're not following, hit that follow button wherever you're following right now or wherever you're watching right now. We have 10 orders going out the door. Again, we have 3 Poshmark, 1 Mercari, the rest are all eBay. So nice little Monday, 10 orders. Didn't really list anything. I'm gonna try to list some stuff today, but really good one. Yeah, that's when I panicked. Wait, I checked the down detector and it showed me up. What? Where are you first go-tos when you go to a thrift store? Good question. The first area I go to right now is long sleeves, because the store I go to, the long sleeves are always the best. Used to be jackets, and that's probably going to change in the summertime. I'm actually probably going to go straight to the jackets and the sweaters, because in my area they drop the prices, because I live in Florida in the middle of summertime. Those are the 2 areas that don't sell at all. So I go through and pick out all the really cheap jackets, and then I put them in storage and wait till winter time. So in the next couple months you'll probably see me start doing that. Then I'll go to long sleeves and I'll go to short sleeves. So yeah, that's how I do it. No news on Autoposh or cross listing. If Autoposh, I think, doesn't come out with a cross lister for everybody until near the end of this month. For people that are subscribed already, I think you guys are going to get beta tested within the next couple weeks, but I have no clue about that. I haven't heard anything like the exact date or anything like that. As soon as I do, I'll let you guys know. Again, I'm not going to promote it until I know exactly how good the service is. I don't want to get everybody all hyped up, and then as soon as it comes out, I'm like, hey guys, I'm still sticking to List Perfectly because List Perfectly is better for me for this reason and that reason and that reason. So I'm not going to promote it yet. I'm not going to really go into it yet and talk about all the things it offers, because it's not even fully released yet for people who have the beta test. Like I have the beta test right now, and I still don't have functions because they're not out yet. So I don't want to get everybody all hyped up, because I might stick with List Perfectly. If List Perfectly still sounds better for me in my business, I'm going to stick with List Perfectly. So yeah. Facebook isn't working. Yeah, Facebook is down. Where are you purchasing all your new shoes? I'm getting them from online sourcing and in-store sourcing. Those are the 2 places I'm getting new shoes from. Can you walk me through what your thoughts of the process was when picking up items, figuring out profit margins? I'm sure it's automatic for you now. Yes, when I first started, if I didn't know the brand, what I would do is I would go on eBay. I would go on the eBay app on my phone, type in the brand, type in whatever I'm looking at. So if it's a Peter Millar short sleeve summer comfort polo shirt, I would type in that. I would filter for used and filter for sold and see exactly what they're selling for, and then decide at that point in time, is it a pickup? I'd also look at how many are listed versus how many are sold, and that tells me how fast the item is selling too. So if there's 6,000 of those listed and 600 of them have sold, That's a 10% sell-through rate, which means I'm going to hold on to that item for a very, very, very long time. And if you don't understand that whole mathematics behind that, if it's a 10% sell-through rate, that means 10% of what's listed sells every 90 days. So for that item, it would take 90 months to sell. Yeah, 90 months to sell. So that's how you figure that out. If I price it at market, it's going to take me 90 months to sell this product, which is, how many years is that, Chad? I don't want to do the math right now. That's like 7 years. So you take 7 years to sell that product if you priced it at market with a 10% sell-through rate. So yeah, that's how you figure out all that math. I sold the Ralph Lauren button down on Depop this morning. Let's go. Best thrift trip ever on Sunday. Found lots of brands, learned watching you guys. Let's go. Awesome. Let's go. All right, first item we're going to ship out is going to be a Lacoste shirt. I picked this up in a bulk buy. I didn't really want to pick it up, but it was in the bulk buy, so I just decided to pick it up at the time. My buy cost in that bulk buy was $8. This one sold for $18 over on Mercari. This buyer paid shipping on Mercari, so I only made like an $8 profit on this. It's not that much, but we got it sell. It actually sold pretty quick too. Have you ever considered doing a pop-up? It's something I've been considering on Whatnot. Yeah, I've done pop-ups before. Actually, speaking of Whatnot, tonight we're doing a shoe show. So if you haven't been to one of our shoe shows, tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing our shoe show, and every pair of shoes should be listed at that point in time. So we're going to have fresh inventory, tons and tons and tons of shoes. I have so many shoes they can't even fit on the racks behind me. So come out to that show. It's going to be a lot of fun. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't signed up, got your $15, get your $15, come on in and come buy some shoes. You get them for $44 with that $15 code. So if you want new shoes for $44, really good ones, make sure you come out. Next up, we got a Todd Snyder. Is a really, really good brand. Todd Snyder. Picked this up for $21.40. I paid up for this because the brand is really good. It's sold for $75 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. I make $38.60. To use the same spreadsheet for consignment, again, just add new items. Yep, exactly. That's exactly. So Debrew, just add to the spreadsheet. What I would do is just skip a space below the items that you already added, so I can see that like I've already approved those, and then skip a space and then start right there. And then when we do consignment, I add it to the same spreadsheet. So at the end of the year, when you do your taxes, you can just read my spreadsheet off. You can see how much I got paid out, you got paid out, your costs and all that stuff. I'll just add it straight to the same spreadsheet. Make it easy for you and your taxes and all that good stuff. Any thoughts on just going with Whatnot and eBay? Any thoughts with just going on Whatnot and eBay? I don't have any plans to do that anytime soon. I think for me, like for example, today we had 6 eBay sales and 4 across other platforms. I think it's still beneficial to have cross-posted items. So I don't have any plans yet. If you are limited on time, maybe that's an option for you. You just got to do whatever is best for your business, right? So for me, not yet. Maybe in the future for us. If we ever get to the point where we're doing like 6 Whatnot shows a week and we just don't have time to cross post, maybe we'll get to that point. But for right now, I think we're good. Any what? Any 831 flips. I don't know what that means. Really appreciate you sharing all your info. Hopefully pay off your house soon. Yes, we'll have numbers out next week. I am investing a lot of money into the shoes, so the numbers are going to look a little odd. They're still going to look good, but they're going to look a little odd. You guys, I'm gonna get a lot of people in the comments being like, "You sold that much and you only have this much? How does that make sense?" Because people don't understand business. But yeah, I think those of you who understand business will understand it. And I think within the next like couple months, especially bringing in new shoes, like the numbers are going to skyrocket. Because now we're not only doing thrifted items, but we're also doing new shoes. So that's just gonna, But the first month, of course, when you start something new, you got to invest a lot of money into it, which takes away from the money that I have for the house fund. But it's all going to work out. It's all planned. Next up, Polo Ralph Lauren 3XLT Polo. Picked this up for $6.40, sold for $22 over on Poshmark, which means I made a profit of $11.20. How close are you paying off your house? We're not even halfway through the challenge yet, so we're not close. We're not even halfway through. Which target ASP on eBay or your margins on profit you expect from an item you purchase used from thrift? Good question. Most of the time we're just looking for a minimum of a $10 profit. So right now I actually answered somebody on one of the trolls on one of my... Why does that keep going off? Hold on. Wait for TikTok to come back. Wait for TikTok. Okay. I actually answered one of my trolls the other day. My average purchase price from thrift stores hovers around $8, and my average sales price on eBay is $38.67, I think, currently right now. So $38.67, $8 buy cost. That means my average profit on all items sold is right around $20 profits, between 15 and 20 bucks, somewhere between those two numbers. So I'm perfectly fine with those prices. Polo Ralph Lauren shirts is still a good pickup for eBay. Yes, Polo Ralph Lauren is my top selling brand this year. Shout out Surfs, who's over on YouTube right now. Surfs, did you know that Facebook and Instagram are down? You're not hacked, Surfs. On my top selling brand this year is Ralph Lauren. Just on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari this year, I've sold 61 Ralph Lauren items, 61 total. On Whatnot, I've sold 75, which means I've sold a total of 61 plus 75 equals 136. How many days are we into this year now? We're in 65 days. Let's say 65 days, which means I sell an average of 2 Ralph Lauren items per day. Every single day of this year, I've sold 2 Ralph Lauren items per day. So that is my top selling brand by far. So yes, pick up Ralph Lauren, but you only pick up certain pieces. Certain pieces are the only ones you pick up. Next up, we got 32 Bar Blues. I didn't really pick up this brand until you guys told me to pick it up. I guess I'm going to start picking it up now because this one's sold. Let me scroll back down really quick. Okay, 32 Bar Blues. Picked this shirt up for $10.70. It sold for 30 bucks over on Poshmark. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I make a profit of $13.30. Average about 30. Average about 30 profit, crushing. Let's go. That's awesome. I used to have a higher profit per unit back when I was part-time. I would only pick up stuff that had high profit margins, but now we're full-time. We can list a lot more, which means we're, more of a volume seller than we are, average sales price seller, looking at our average sales price for everything that we sold. But yeah, if you're part-time, 100% go for the highest ASP and the highest profit that you can get per item, because you're limited on time, so you want to make sure you're using that time to make as much money as you possibly can. But for us, we're more volume right now. More volume right now. All right, those are my Poshmark and eBay orders. By the way, I know that I could have put this into a polybag, but it's a Poshmark sale, which means I get a priority mail label. So you use any free priority mail packaging, just in case you guys are looking at that. Why did he put in a priority mail package? Those new people here. Bar 3, a good pickup. Bar 3, I don't know. I've never picked up Bar 3 before. I don't think so. I never picked up. I'd have to look it up to see. That's one I would, if I was at thrift store and I didn't know, I'd type that in eBay and figure out if it's a good pickup or not. Next up, Mavi jeans. Mavi jeans right here, paid $5.34. This one sold for $25 plus ship. 25 plus ship. Jeans are one of the only winter items I'll list year round because people always buy jeans. Like right now, it's starting to heat up, and jeans are still selling for me. No on Bar 3. There you go. There's the answer for Bar 3. I don't remember Bar 3, so. Give us a breakdown criteria on polo items. So this is from Surfs. I'm getting this from Surfs. It's not my information, so shout out Surfs up. Bar 3 is sold at Macy's. There you go. So Polo Ralph Lauren items. If you're looking at just long sleeve shirts, they got to be like long sleeve, good pattern, and they got to have a letter size and not a number size. So they can't be like a 16.5. They have to be like a size large, because those will always sell better. But good patterns, bright patterns, pony logos on the front. Of course, if they have any big embroidery on them, they're usually always a pickup, no matter if they're a polo or a long sleeve. You're trying to pick them up for $5 or right around the $5 price, and you're going to sell them between $17 to $25 plus shipping. That way you make your $10 profit on those items, and they're just quick sellers. So you're not trying to price them up. You're not trying to get the most you can at them. You're just trying to list them, get them in, get them out, get them gone. That's the motto with Polo Ralph Lauren. But again, big embroideries, long sleeves, those specific long sleeves. Polos, like the small polos with the small hit on the front, I would say pass on those unless they're super cheap. Unless, or again, if they have a big embroidery on them. So yeah, if the pony logo has a colorful, that's a good point. Bold North, it's not just like a plain colored one, but has like a multicolor one. That's a good pickup too. That is a good pickup too. Like it actually looks like the pony and the guys riding and all that stuff, like the actual color. Good point on that one. This one's going to ship for £2. I almost forgot my scale. Tommy Hilfiger used to be a pickup. I guess it's coming back right now. I haven't tried a Tommy Hilfiger yet, so rugby polos are good too. Yeah, the rugby. There's so many Polo Ralph Lauren pieces that are pickup. There's so many to explain. Surfs, you should make a video, dude. Surfs, you're in the chat right now. You're on YouTube. Make a video of all the examples of Polo Ralph Lauren to pick up so I can forward people to your YouTube video. Make it. Some people say hit it and quit it, Polo Ralph Lauren and other things. Hit it and quit it. It's so stupid. Make a video, Surfs, and I'll forward people to your video because that's like one of my top asked questions is like, what polo pieces do you pick up? So you should make like a video on all the polo pieces that you pick up. That'd be really good. Stussy, okay. What's up, Amy? Welcome in. That's crazy. People like the big gaudy logos. Yes, people love the big gaudy logos. Those are some of the best selling ones. The ones with the big logos on the front, like crazy patches all over them. Those go for big money because if you go to the like polo stores, those are the ones that are priced up higher because people want to know. Like it's like wearing a Nike jacket and having a big Nike check on the back. Like those are the ones that sell the best. Brooks Brothers, solid white Brooks Brothers shirt. Paid $8 for this just like 2 weeks ago. Sold for $24.99 plus shipping. Do you do any Amazon sales? No, I don't do any Amazon selling. If that's what you're asking, nothing on Amazon. Yeah, statement pieces are really in right now. There you go. How many polos do you sell a day? 2, or how many Polo Ralph Lauren items? Is that what we're asking? Or polos? It's going to be harder for me to search up polos. I guess it wouldn't. I can probably see. Right now it's probably less than what it'll be in like 2 months because, you know, a month and a half ago it was still cold outside, which means polos aren't selling. But I can look it up really quick and see. I don't know if I have all my listings as polos though, but I can look. I'll be able to tell you exactly. Actually, I can't because if I type in polo, it's going to pull up Polo Ralph Lauren too. I can put in how many shirts I've sold, but the shirts also have the long sleeves in there. I don't have a way to tell how many polos I have. It wouldn't work if I look it up. But Polo Ralph Lauren, I can tell you. Have you been off TikTok or just have missed the lives lately? No, I've been on lives. I've been on lives pretty much every day. Except for like Thursdays and Fridays, because we're outsourcing Thursdays and Fridays. So I haven't been on then. But in the mornings on Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, tomorrow we're doing live thrifts. I'll be on live. But yeah, I just put out a video about it too. We've been on socials, but we haven't been as much as we have been lately. It's because we've been building this up behind us. Next up, Polo Ralph Lauren. Paid $8.03 for this one. Sold for $20.69 plus shipping. This one was sold on an offer from Autoposher. The reason I know that is because I don't send out offers for $20.69. So Autoposher sent out a 10% out offer, and this person accepted. So there you go. That one shipped. Ooh, did I ship the right one? 1634 and yes, I did. Okay, good. I had 2 Brooks Brothers shirts sold. So Facebook and IG are down. Correct. Facebook and IG are currently down. So that's why I'm only live on TikTok and YouTube right now. All right, this one's going to ship out for $5.32. Good morning. How do you sell on commission? The consignment, 70-30 splits after fees in your favor. So you get 70%, we get 30%. You get paid out within 24 to 48 hours after the auction is done, depending on if we split your items. If we split your items between 3 shows, sometimes I'll wait till the last show and send your payout on that one just to make it a whole number. But typically it's within 24 hours I'll send out your payment, and that everything is run on Whatnot. Right now we're looking for short sleeve items that sell for $35 or more on eBay. For example, that Polo Ralph Lauren shirt would not be an item that we accept because it only goes for $25 or less. So we're not going to pick up Polo Ralph Lauren items. We're looking for stuff like this to sell on Whatnot, like this Grayson. It's a Grayson hoodie. It's brand new with tags. Picked it up for $32. It sold for $69.99 plus shipping. Good sale. I picked this up from TJ Maxx. There's the only one out of like 10 stores I went to that I found. So I knew this was a good pickup because it was rare. It's not like I saw it in every TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Woke up, sent 21 offers. Autoposher was off. Ouch. It was off. You forgot to turn on, or did it just shut itself off? She's been dealing with some glitches lately because she's obviously introducing the cross lister, so that might be why. Is your live thrifting video for last week uploaded? It is uploaded. I just have to create the thumbnail for it, so I'll have that up later today. Love Grayson. Yes, Grayson's great. Grayson is great. This is going to Indianapolis. It is a little thicker though. Let me put that in like that. All right, it's going to ship for $7 and 16 cents. Gold ground advantage buyer paid $11.60. What's Surf's name? Surf's Up Finds. Surf's Up Finds. Do you think you'll get into Amazon selling one day? Maybe. I'll never say no. I'll never say never. But for right now, I'm not interested in it. But it is profitable. Super profitable. Good morning, Bobby. What's up? Welcome in. If you're watching this on YouTube, I know that some of you came over from Facebook. Facebook is currently down, so I can't go live on Facebook right now. Do you weigh items before listing and then again before shipping? I don't usually weigh items when I'm listing. So something like this, I'll put in for 10 ounces because I based off the weight, I know it weighs about 10 ounces. That last item I put in as 2 pounds because I know it weighs about 2 pounds. If you're new, I would suggest weighing everything until you learn how to do shipping. But for example, this one I charge shipping on. It's another Brooks Brothers shirt, paid $8, sold for $22.99 plus shipping. I put in it as 10 ounces because that's about what it weighs. I have the buyer pay shipping on 10 ounces, and even if it was a little low, the buyer shipping, because they get charged retail rates and not commercial rates like we do, I don't get hit with a extra shipping charge. I'll basically get the buyer paid for their full shipping price. But I put this at 10 ounces, it weighs 10.1 ounces. So it's like right around that 10 ounce rate. Most shirts that are like a normal weight will weigh around 10 ounces. Have you seen Boy Scouts prices went up? I think it discontinued the 100% poly ones. Okay, I haven't seen that. I have a couple of the list too. Are people able to counter offer after Posh sends them an offer? I heard they can't counter. When Auto Posh sends an offer, no. Yeah, you can't. They can't send a counter. They have to pay the price that you sent. But that's okay because I sent mine at 10% off. I really don't want 10% less. Normally what happens on Poshmark too is you get the low ballers, which I actually like the fact they can't counter, because if I already sent a 10% offer, people offer 50% lower than that price. And they'll be like, oh, well, I'll offer 50% lower and see if they'll accept it. I'd rather them stick to that 10% off price and have to pay that. And it does lead to more sales. What shipping company do you use? My shipping company, I use eBay. I'm shipping on eBay right now. eBay sales, I use eBay to ship because eBay gives you commercial rates and they give the buyers retail rates. So the retail rates are the same prices you would get if you go to the post office and try to order labels. You get the discounted rates if you buy on eBay. Last sale I'm going to pack up, this is a straight down quarter zip. Picked this up for $4.28 at Red, White, and Blue, and it sold for 25 doll hairs. Got 10 sales on my pop-up plush on Whatnot. Let's go. Hey, you can't beat that. 10 easy sales. 10 easy sales. Like I said, we got a Whatnot show tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing shoes. So all of you who have been asking about shoes, we're going to have all the shoes uploaded. We have all the nice shoes. Make sure you come out. Use your $15 credit. If you haven't signed up and you want to have $15 off your first purchase, go through the link in my bio. Whatnot gives you free $15 to spend over on Whatnot. Absolutely free. All you have to do is sign up with a new account. All right, this is going to ship for $6.02. Easy shipping. Got any size 11s? I do have size 11s. I have size 11s in multiple shoes. Multiple shoes. And I got them in Jordans. I got them in, I had size 11s in Dunks last week. I had Dunk High, the green and white Dunk Highs, but they all sold. What does your shirt say? Thrifter Sifter. Shout out T-Sift. Thrifter Sifter. If you're not following that guy, I'm sure all of you are. Make sure you give him a follow. Thrifter Sifter. The photo booth you have in your link, out of two, which one do you prefer? The one that I would prefer, if you have space, would be the walk-in light box, the more expensive one. If you don't have room for it, I would say get that small one, and you can use it for shoes, you can use it for anything, and then you'll have to still hang up your pieces or lay them on the ground and like blank out your background. But I would say that big one. The big one is the best one, but it is the more expensive one. Thrifter Money Sifter. How much are we shipping out today? We had 10 total orders. Are you putting inventory together in bins, categorized in sizes, brands? Just getting started. No, I do not put like items in the same bins. I know Surfs does it. He has a really good system on the way he does it. Me personally, I would rather have jeans, shirts, all different colors in the same bin. I know that sounds crazy, but if you have all your stuff organized, and if I walk to a bin and it has everything mixed up and I'm looking for a pink shirt, it's way easier to spot a pink shirt in a bin that's mixed up instead of a pink shirt in a pink shirt bin. You'd be digging through that whole bin trying to find that pink shirt. I have all my items in bins. Everything is lettered and numbered. So the outside of the bin is lettered. Everything on the inside is numbered, and they're all in order on the inside of the bin. So anytime D6 sells, I go right to D, and I look for number 6. Should be under number 7. Grab that and go. And again, if it's a pink shirt, it's super easy to spot because I use clear bins. That's the way I do it. I know there's another numerical system, which makes a lot of sense. You put everything in numerical order, and you just keep putting the next number, the next item you list is the next number higher, and then you condense everything down at the end of the week, and then you have room on the new bins to put your new numbers. That system works great too. You just got to pick out whatever system works best for the space you have and all that stuff. I like the system I use with the bins, and you just go in and grab them. Super easy to do. Super easy to do. But that's it. That's all I have to ship. If you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. If not, I have to go put together my light box actually, because we took it down and now we have space in the garage. I made space yesterday, so that's what I'm gonna work on today. And I think somebody wants to interview me today for their college paper, so I'm gonna do that a little later, help them out with their college paper. That's what I'm working on today, organizing. Yeah, I've been working on it a lot too, organization. Do you list camo hunting clothes year round? Yes, but they always sell like in the beginning of hunting season. That's when they'll sell the best. Top jean brands. Flinky, I want you to go to my eBay store, which is linked in my bio. Type in jeans, and you can see what I've listed and what I've sold for the last 90 days. I do not iron any wrinkle. I don't iron any items at all. 0 items I wrinkle. What days do you prefer to source? We go on Wednesdays. Because the store we go to does their 50% off of their color from last week on Wednesday, so it's the best day for us to go. It really depends on your area, though. Don't go out on Wednesday and expect to find all the good stuff. You got to test out your stores in your area to see when they're restocking and when they're dropping prices and all that stuff. Lightbox booth. Are you ever bought a pallet? No, I've never bought a pallet before in my life. Never ever. We don't have room for pallets in this house, so no, I've never bought a pallet. Thank you for all your info. Appreciate you being here. What if jean has been starched? I don't really pick up any of that. When I'm in the thrift store, I'm looking over the item to see what it looks like and see if I have to clean it or anything. If I have to clean something, usually I leave it behind. So that's one I would leave behind. Do you still list items that have small holes or stains that didn't realize? Yes. So for example, if it's like a high-end piece, like for example, if I find a Burberry Novacek shirt and it's got a small hole on the cuff, like right here, I'll just disclose the damage and then list the item lower than I would if it didn't have any damage. It's still worth it. Somebody will still buy that. Somebody might repair it. I'll still list it. Depends on the item. If it's a lower-end piece, like a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt that has the same hole on the sleeve, I might be like, you know what, I'm not going to list this because if I list it, I'm only going to be able to sell it for $10 and it's probably going to sit forever. So that piece I'd probably just redonate. I'm not live on Facebook because Facebook and Instagram are currently down. So that's why we're not live on Facebook today. We're just live on YouTube. So if you want to watch the replay today, you can only go to YouTube and watch it. And again, if you're freaking out because you think your Facebook got hacked because it logged you out, everybody got logged out. They have all of Facebook and Instagram is down right now. Would you pick up Jinko button-down shirt, $1? So I gambled. Yes, I would pick it up for $1. Yes, I would. All right, everybody. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and head off. Remember, Whatnot show tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing shoes tonight. So if you're interested, see what kind of shoes we have, come out to the live. I think we only have to sell 7 more pairs, and then we're going to give away a free pair of shoes. It's 6 more pairs. 6 more pairs, and then we're giving away a free pair of shoes tonight. So that should happen really quick. It normally happens like right in the beginning of the live, and that's available to everybody who's watching the live. So if you come out tonight, you might win a free pair of shoes. So make sure you come out 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.